Okay. So quickly we'll revise it and then we'll solve few questions. Okay. Is it fine?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, sir. Okay. So what is consumer equilibrium? So basically consumer equilibrium is a situation in which consumer spend his given income on purchase of commodities in such a way that he get maximum satisfaction and there is no tendency to change. So consumer equilibrium means consumer is going to spend his income in such a way that he is going to get maximum satisfaction. So when he get maximum satisfaction, that is known as that, yes, he attained consumer equilibrium. Okay. We have two things. One is consumer equilibrium in single commodity. There will be one commodity, and consumer equilibrium in two commodity case. Okay, so basically assumption our income is constant, price of commodity, MU of rupees. Okay, so first we will do consumer equilibrium in one commodity case. Okay, so in a single commodity case, let's just assume these things you already know, but we'll just quickly do this. Okay, so when you want to attain consumer equilibrium in single commodity case, there are two conditions, right? Condition one is when your MUX is equals to PX, and second is total gain decreases with additional purchase after equilibrium. Okay, so when your MUX is equals to PX, there can be two situations. That, for example, if your MUX is greater than PX, or it is like MUX is less than PX. Okay, so for example, what is this? You just have to remember two things and you can do the entire thing. Okay, so ma'am, question is what is MU? So MU is basically satisfaction and price is basically sacrifice. Okay, so over here you can see MUX is greater than PX. So that means your satisfaction is more and your sacrifice is less. So in that condition, what you will do, of course, if you are getting more satisfaction as compared to your sacrifice, you will be consuming that product more. Okay. So when a consumer gain more satisfaction as compared to the sacrifice, he makes in terms of price paid by him. He is prepared to buy more. So what he will do, he will increase the production. He will increase the consumption of X food. When he is going to increase the consumption, law of DMU will apply here, and what will happen? MUX will start falling. MUX will start falling till it becomes equals to till it becomes equals to PX. So this is your first condition. And over here, for example, your MUX is less than PX. Okay, so that means you are getting less satisfaction, but your sacrifice is more as compared to your satisfaction. So in that case, what you will do, if you are getting less satisfaction, obviously you will not consume more of export. You will consume less of export. So your law of DMU will operate in negative way. It will now your MU will start increasing. Okay, so your MU will start increasing, and it will increase till it becomes equals to your consumer, like till it becomes equals to PX. Okay, so this is how you will attain consumer equilibrium. And next is, you already know, total gain decreases with additional purchasing after equilibrium. So yes, ma'am, it becomes because of law of DMU. After equilibrium, your MU becomes smaller, and smaller. That means you can say it is being decreased. Clear?
Yes, teacher, it's clear.
Okay. Now the second one, like this is what we discussed in the previous class itself. Now it was second condition. Okay, so when we were doing second condition, we have first we are going to do law of equimarginal utility. That is very important. Okay, so ma'am, what is law of equimarginal utility? According to this law, a consumer get maximum satisfaction when ratio of MU of two commodities to their respective prices are equal. So ratio of MU, because earlier we were discussing about one commodity case, but now we are discussing about two commodity case. So MUX upon PX should be equals to MUY upon PY. Okay. Earlier what we were doing, for single commodity, we were like MUX equals to PX. But now you have two commodities with you, right? So two commodities, now you have MUY, right? And PY. So how you will do the things? So it is like MUX upon PX, he will shift here, right? Equals to MUY upon PY. So this will be your law of equimarginal utility, right? That your MUX, the ratios of both the goods, like the satisfaction you are getting in respective to their price, should be equal. So this is your law of marginal utility. Or you can say the last rupee spent or something like that. You can use any definition. So here also you have two things. Okay, when the price is, now you have two goods. Earlier you were not thinking about prices. Why? Because you have only one product, right? But here you have two goods. So the condition will be first you have to think whether the, for example, prices of both the product are same. Okay, then you have to think if prices are different. Clear? So you have to think in two ways. When you are doing single commodity, you don't have to worry about anything, just the condition, that's it. But here you have two things. First, you have to understand if the prices are same, and second one, if the prices are different. Okay. So when prices of each commodity is same, right? So we will do that. So when we have same, we have three conditions. First condition is your MUX upon PX should be equals to your MUY upon PY. Second, you should write down that law of DMU should operate. And the third condition is expenditure of commodity X. Right? For example, I bought the price of this was basically 2 rupees and I bought 4. So basically it is 8. I spent 8 rupees on product of like purchasing of X product, and expenditure on Y commodity should be equal to your money income. It should not be less than or it should not be more than your money income. For example, you have 10 rupees with you, but your expenditure is 25. So this is wrong. Here you won't be able to attain this consumer equilibrium, right? Next was when prices of two commodities are different. Okay, so same you have three conditions. First, your MUX upon PX should be equals to MUY upon PY. Second, law of DMU. Okay, and the third one is your expenditure should be expenditure on X good plus expenditure on Y good should be equals to your money. Okay, but here you will have two variations. For example, if your MUX upon PX is greater than MUY upon PY, and similarly MUX upon PY should be less than MUY upon PY. So these are the condition which you are going to study over here. Okay. I hope you people are getting it. The revision one.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Others. Ritika.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now this one. So first we'll understand if your first condition, the explanation MUX upon PX is greater, this X1 is more than. So this means that you are getting more satisfaction from X good as compared to Y good. So what consumer will do? Consumer will consume more of X good because he's getting more satisfaction from X good. And being a rational consumer, consumer will buy more of X good and less of Y good. Okay, law of DMU will operate, and what will happen? MUX will start falling because you are consuming more, but MUY will start rising, right? The consumer will continue to have this kind of behavior till MUX upon PX become equals to MUY upon PY. Similarly, for B condition, when this is greater, so this means now consumer is getting more satisfaction from Y product as compared to X product. So what he will do? He will consume more of Y good and less of X good. So he will continue to have this behavior, like law of DMU will operate. Now MU X will start increasing, but MU Y will start falling. This behavior will remain same till MU X upon PX become equals to MU Y upon PY. Clear?
Yes, teacher, it's clear.
Okay. Janavritika?
Yes, ma'am, it's clear. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now see, in exam hall, you can get the question like this. These are the two question type. First, how do we determine consumer equilibrium? Consumer equilibrium. How should we determine what a consumer should buy so that he get maximum satisfaction when prices of two commodities are different, like this? Or how many units of commodity should a consumer buy so that he get maximum satisfaction when prices of two commodities are different? Clear? So you will be getting question, either they will be directly asking you explain the consumer equilibrium condition, or they will be asking how many units of commodity should consumer buy so that they get maximum satisfaction, something like that. Clear?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Now see over here. Question is, a consumer consumes only two goods X and Y. So you have to understand that you have two cases. One is single commodity and other one is two commodity. Right? So this one is for two commodity or single commodity.
Two commodity.
Yes. Jainab and Ritika. Not audible, Ritika.
Ma'am, I'm not able to see your screen.
Jainab. Okay, Jainab, I'll just stop sharing and I'll just reshare it. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, no, ma'am. It's still black.
Is it for everyone?
No, teacher, she might have some internet issue.
Yeah. Jainab, you can log
Yeah,
out and you can
maybe.
rejoin. Now it is it.
Okay.
Oh.
No, it's still black.
Okay, Jainab, just leave the meeting and rejoin. Okay, we'll just wait for you.
Teacher, are you going to take the test today?
No. I'm not going to take test today. Day after, like tomorrow, day after tomorrow.
Okay, thank God, because I'm so tired right now. I don't understand a single thing. Like after coming.
No. I'll take your test day after tomorrow, and your test includes your utility portion, right?
Yeah.
Everything, total utility, marginal utility, and then law of DMU. Okay, and
Okay.
plus the consumer equilibrium, like the two conditions. First,
Okay.
in single commodity case and two commodity.
Double commodity. Okay.
Today we will only discuss questions related to consumer equilibrium, like these type of questions. Okay.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'll give you at least one day to revise.
No, like I'm like familiar with everything, but after a tiring day, my brain just stops working. Like I'm
Yeah.
not able to recall anything.
Yes, what I will do, I will always keep your test on your weekdays so that you people are like free, right? Because I can also understand that on others days it's really hectic for you people to manage things.
That's
Patience
very
and all
hectic.
that.
I still don't know how did this week pass. And then like tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow is Friday, right? Yeah, tomorrow
Yeah,
Friday.
tomorrow is Friday, so tomorrow is
And
an
then
off.
yeah, tomorrow is off. And then Saturday and then Sunday I have to go to school. Like how fast that these 2 days will
Saturday,
pass.
you have like Saturday. It's not a weekend over there.
No, yeah, it is. Like over here, Friday and Saturday is a holiday.
Friday and Saturday, Thursday or Saturday.
No, teacher. Friday and
No,
Saturday.
ma'am. Saturday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday. Okay. So
What
Saturday.
teacher? So what did I said? I said something else.
Sorry.
I said
Yeah,
the
you
same
said
thing.
that on Saturday you have to go to school.
No.
I
Over
said
here we have off Saturday, Sunday. In India, it's Saturday, Sunday off.
teacher over here, like
When is the half day?
Half day, no half day, nothing. It's like we have second Saturday and the fourth Saturday we have off. Like it's depend on school to school.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like it depends on school. But Sunday is permanent off for everyone. But for Saturday, you can say like it is like yes, no, something like that.
teacher for here, like the whole Gulf, it's like Friday and Saturday. But in Dubai, they changed. They're like
Okay.
Sunday and Saturday.
So that's why over here na, in Learnivio, I also get off on Saturday, Friday. Tomorrow is my off as well. Because
So
we have
Friday
industries.
over here, very rush. Like the whole Bahrain, very rush.
Oh.
Over here, weekends are like horrible. You cannot go out because it's like traffic is.
Yeah, here also in Taif also like Thursday night, then Friday.
That's
Saturday will
too
be okay, but
much.
Thursday, Friday will be
People
rush.
are
Saturday
traveling,
will
right?
be
People
relaxed.
want good space for them, so they'll be traveling.
No, over here, it's like the lifestyle of people to go out on weekends itself.
Oh.
Because we don't go at each other's house so much over here. So yeah.
Okay, so let's just quickly move to the questions. Okay.
Okay.
So now the question is, see, a consumer equilibrium consumes only two goods. So it's written over here, two goods. So that means this is not a single commodity case. This is two commodity case. Okay. Then the marginal utility of X and Y is 3. Okay. So you know MUX is 3 and MUY is also 3. Okay. Now prices of X and Y are rupees 2 and 1. So PX is 2 and PY is your 1. Okay. Respectively, what will be the further reaction of the consumer? Give reason. So first you have to write everything what is given. Then you know what is the condition for equilibrium. MUX upon PX should be equals to MUY upon PY. Right? So MUX, what is your MUX? MUX is 3, PX is 2, equals to 3 upon 1. So you can see it is greater or it is less than.
Greater.
Right?
Greater.
Yes. So
Yeah.
basically you will solve it like this. See, this one will remain 3. Right? But here you can solve it like this. For example, 2 and 3. So 2, 1, 2, 1, then 0, then point, then 5. So the answer is 1.5. Right? So 1.5 is less than 3. So you can say MUY upon PY is this. The situation is this. So you have to find this situation on your own. Nobody will come to you and they will say like this. You have to find this situation on your own, and then you know the condition. Okay? Clear?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'll just give you an example. Then I'll just give you a few questions so that you can solve it. Okay? So see. You can see over here, first, according to question, MUX is upon, first you will write it like this. And according to question, MUA, first you will write given. Okay. And then, according to question, MUX upon PX is less than MU upon PY because this is the answer. Okay. So, hence, the consumer is not in equilibrium. These are the steps. You don't have to miss anything. Then, since MUX upon PX is less than MUY upon PY, this means the satisfaction derived from the commodity good X is more than the satisfaction derived from the consumption of good Y. So see here, whatever it is written, you know the condition, the steps over there, right? So you can use your own language and your notes, and you have to write, being a rational consumer, the consumer will buy more of Y and less of X. Okay, law of DMU will operate. It will cause MUY, it will cause fall in MUY and rise in MUX. The consumer will continue to have this kind of behavior till MUX upon it become equals to MUY upon PY. Got the clear? Got the thing?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. But the only challenge for you is that you have to find out the condition on your own. Right? Nobody will come. For example, you over here you solved something wrong. For example, you wrote it 1.5 and somewhere you wrote it 1.6, 1.2. So you can see this is greater. And you thought that you were right. Right? So you wrote it like MUX upon PX is greater than MUY. So you will write the entire condition in the wrong way. Right? So when you write everything wrong, then you will get nothing. So here you will be getting condition. First understand it is single or it is a two commodity case. Once you understood that, then apply the logic and write the question accordingly. Clear?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So you will
Teacher,
write
that
this question. First write the yeah.
That means these types of questions are going to be complicated in the exams.
Yes. So that's why. See, once you see this one, you can remember, right? You can remember, but until and unless you don't find what is the condition, how will you write all this? Though you know everything, but still you cannot. You will be helpless, right? Because you are like, we don't know which condition we are going to apply over here. So that's why we'll practice few questions. After that, you will be like pro over this. You can easily find out the things. Okay. So we will do 4 or 5 questions basis, like on the basis of this only. So you will get used to it. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
So you can write it down the first one. Okay. I hope you people can zoom it right from your end. You can.
Oh, yes, no. Yes,
Yes,
no?
I can. Yes, yes.
Yes, teacher, we can.
Labiba, you can.
Yeah, yes, teacher, I can. See, this
Okay,
one, I
Ritika,
can
you can.
see.
Ritika, you can zoom it from your end, or you want me to zoom?
Ma'am, I can't zoom it.
Okay, okay. Then I'll just zoom it. So first write the question. Then after that write given. Okay.
So we also
After
have
that,
to write the answer.
yeah, you have to. You will write at least 4, like I guess 2 or 3 more questions, because that will be a practice for you people. Okay. So today
Okay.
we'll just do these questions only. So first you will write first question, then you will write given. So what is given? MUX, PX, whatever it is given, all the given things. And then for the consumer equilibrium, this is the condition. According to question, this is the situation. So like this. So I'll just write till here, then I'll scroll it down. You people can write it like you people after this. You people can write down like Jenna and Laviva. You already have your notes, So whatever you have written over there, you can use that. And for Ritika, this is the first time, so I'll scroll it down. Or you can even use this language, whatever you feel like. It's not compulsory that you have to use this language only. You can do like little bit of grammatical thing. You can make your own language. But yeah, instead of writing satisfaction, don't write sacrifice. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So you can write it down.
Ma'am, can you scroll down? Ma'am, can you scroll a bit more down? Done, ma'am.
Everyone is done?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you people can see my screen.
Yes, teacher, it's visible.
Yes, ma'am.
You can see the first question.
Yes, teacher, I can view
Ma'am.
Mr. Rahman.
Yes.
So we will just a minute. I'll just tell you. We will do 3 more questions on this. Okay. One we have already done, but two more questions. This one, last one, we have already done 3/2. So two more questions on this. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
So now the question is, a consumer, Mr. Aman, is in a state of equilibrium consuming two goods X and Y. See, this is very important. Okay. So there is Mr. Aman. He is already is in equilibrium, right? So with the given price Px and Py, so now they are asking what will happen when Mux upon Px will be greater to Muy upon Py. So you have to write this condition. Okay. And then they are asking what will happen if Py falls. If price of Y will fall, what will you do? Tell me. Tell me.
What
Here,
was the question, ma'am?
yeah, you can see my screen. No?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See, Mr. Aman is in consumer equilibrium, right? So first they are asking what will happen when Mux upon Px is more than Muy upon Py. This you already know, right? But here they are asking what will happen if price of Y good falls. Py is price of Y good fall. So if price of Y good will fall, what will happen? Tell me.
MUY by MU, PY will be greater.
Yes. Yes, Labiba and good Ritika. So basically, if price of Y good will fall, that means Y good is going to give you more satisfaction because price is falling down. So this will be more than this, right? Janab and Labiba getting the point? No?
Yes, teacher. No, I understand.
Okay. So first one is very simple. You can see this means that satisfaction derived by Mr. Raman from consumption of good X is greater. So you have already written it. So you can use that only. Okay. And till what he will do all this. But this one, here you have to make your own thing. So according to question, if the price of good Y falls, then it will be this. This will be the situation, right? So you can see that now Mr. Amar is getting more satisfaction from MUY good. So he will consume more everything like the same thing. And whatever you have written over the condition, you will just use that condition and you will draw the conclusion. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so write down the question and the solution. No need to copy it, paste whatever like statements you have. You can use that from your notes itself. Okay, because I don't want that there you are going to write something different. Here you are going to write something different. So use that only, whatever notes you have.
Teacher, we have to write this one now. A consumer consumes only two goods or the three one. Teacher, you can hear me?
Students, let me know once you are done, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, operates and applies same word, right?
Sorry, you are not audible.
I'm asking
Janab,
operates and applies.
yeah, both are the same things.
Yeah, operates and applies.
Yeah, law of DMA applies or operates same thing.
Okay, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
Okay, everyone done?
Teacher, some was, I guess, yes.
Okay, okay, write it down. Okay, Raviva done?
Yes, teacher.
Oh, now you can see the second one. Okay, a consumer consumes only two goods, X and Y. So you can see this is a two commodity case. Okay, marginal utility of X and Y are 4 and 3. Okay. Price of X and Y is 3 per unit. So you can see for price of both X and Y is 3. So X is also 3, PX is 3 and PY is 3. So now you have to answer, is consumer is in equilibrium? If yes, yes, it is in equilibrium. But if it is not, so what will be the further reaction of consumer? Give reason. Okay. So first of all, you will write given. Then you will write for a consumer equilibrium, this should be the situation. What was your MUX? It was 4. So 4 upon 3 and it was 3 upon 3. So when you will solve it, you will get 1.33 and here you can get 1. So you can see that 1.33 is more than 1. So you can see it is a case of MUX is greater than PX and MUY upon PY. Matlab this MUX upon PX is greater than MUY upon PY. Okay. And then you know the procedure. So for here, you will only write till here and then you know the procedure. So you have already written it too many times, so no need to write it again. Okay, so write just question, then given, then for this and according to question this. So then you will write just say hence the consumer is not in equilibrium. Okay, then the criteria which you have to explain. Clear? Okay.
Yes, teacher, it's clear.
Okay, write it down.
Teacher, I'm done.
Is done.
Teacher, me.
Others done.
No, ma'am.
You can do it. You have your time.
Done, ma'am.